We often hear this question: how long will this floor last? And then, what do I do? Looking down the road, will I have to replace the gymnasium floor we're considering? Or will I be able to renew it? Let's look at your options before you decide to buy on You Ask, We Answer. Hi, I'm Tommy Ellison, Marketing Director at Covington, and I'm glad you found our video. When choosing a new gymnasium floor, the purchase price is only the beginning of the story. The real question is, which floor will provide the greatest value over the life of your facility? In this episode of You Ask, We Answer, we compare seamless polyurethane athletic flooring with traditional sheet vinyl systems and explain why life cycle cost is often far more important than initial cost. In this video, you'll discover why a Robbins Pulastic floor can be renewed instead of replaced, exactly what is an overpour, and how it can restore a gym floor with new colors, logos, and game lines without costly demolition and total replacement. We'll examine why color-matched Pulastic seamless resins maintain a more attractive appearance over time. We'll look at the common problems associated with aging sheet vinyl floors, including open seams, dirt accumulation, moisture intrusion, and worn graphics. And because it's a sport or recreational floor system, we'll look at how the engineered polyurethane sport floor can provide the ideal balance of traction and slide for basketball, volleyball, and other indoor athletic facilities. And finally, we'll examine why savvy facility owners evaluate total cost of ownership, not just the initial purchase price. One of the biggest misconceptions about synthetic floors is that people assume the least expensive floor to purchase is also the least expensive floor to own. But is that a true statement? The initial installed cost of a Robbins Pulastic floor and many sheet vinyl athletic floors is often surprisingly close. The real difference isn't what you spend the day the floor is installed. It's what you'll spend over the next 30 or 40 years. That's called life cycle cost. A Pulastic floor can be renewed without demolition. When the colors become dated, when the school changes the mascots, when new logos are needed, or when the wear surface simply needs refreshing, we don't tear the floor out. We simply overpour it with a new seamless polyurethane layer. Then we apply a new color coat, new game lines, new logos, and new graphics, and the gym floor looks brand new again for a fraction of the cost of replacing that floor. Compare that to a sheet vinyl floor. Most sheet vinyl floors don't actually wear out. They simply become unattractive. The seams begin to open, dirt collects, moisture finds its way underneath, mold can develop, the painted game lines wear away, and eventually the floor reaches a point where everyone agrees it has to go. But unlike Pulastic, there is no overpour, there is no refinishing, there is no second life. The only real option is complete removal. Oh, and finding a replacement. Some floors are designed to be replaced. Others are designed to be renewed. Let's start with long-term value. Pulastic can cost a little more up front, but here's the key difference. When it's time to refresh the look, you don't have to tear it out. We simply pour a thin new resin layer, about 1/8 of an inch thick, right on top. Then we add a new color coating. That means you can change colors, redesign the branding, and add new logos without demolition. It's a system designed to last the life of the building, just like sanding and refinishing a wood floor. Another big advantage of Pulastic is the way the layers are built. The structural resin layer underneath are color matched to the top coat. That means if the floor ever does get a scratch or a worn spot, it blends in. The color is consistent all the way through. With some other systems, the base layer is a neutral gray and the color is only a thin layer on top. When that thin color coat wears off, gray patches show through. With Pulastic, that problem is avoided by design. Let's also talk about compatibility. With vinyl, game lines and logos are often painted on using third-party paints. The potential for incompatibility can create bonding issues, and it's common to see peeling and premature wear. Pulastic avoids this. The resins, coatings, and game line paints are all manufactured as a system in the same manufacturer, with research and development personnel engineer their coatings to be compatible with one another. They're created to work together, giving you a permanent bond. Finally, there's performance. Pulastic systems are tuned to provide the right balance of traction and slide. That's critical in the sport like basketball or volleyball, where athletes cut, pivot, and stop suddenly. It helps shoes release properly from the floor, reducing stress on ankles, knees, and hips. This makes Pulastic truly multi-purpose, safe, and reliable for any activity. So, why Pulastic? Because it lasts, it looks better, it performs better, and it's engineered with details that prevent the problems you see in the options available. That's why we recommend Robbins Pulastic for multi-purpose gym floors and indoor tracks and multi-purpose rooms. Got a question about your gym floor? Drop it in the comments, and we might cover it in a future episode of You Ask, We Answer. And to close with a shameless plug for our sponsor, if you want more information on the many floor choices offered by Covington, or you require assistance with selecting a floor for your gym or sport facility, don't hesitate to contact us for a free evaluation and no obligation estimate for the repair, refinishing, or replacement of the floor. And if you're planning a new sports venue, call us and allow us to share our 40-plus years of gym floor expertise with you and your architect. Visit our website at www.covington.com for contact information of the sales professional nearest you, or call us for more information. Phone numbers will be provided at the conclusion of this video. And do me a favor, hit the thumbs up for this video, subscribe, and share this video with your coworkers and friends. Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and remember, when you ask, we answer.